what's up, everyone? Welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Eastern Dual Destinies. Last time we left off, we started Chapter 3, but really the third chapter we're doing. And now, we're doing the first trial. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to say it with a Japanese accent, but I'm failing horribly, so... Let's continue with it. October 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 3. Oh my god. My butterflies have butterflies in their... I thought I was gonna say, my butterflies has butterflies in their butterflies. So, what's like to have your very own case for the first time? My heart doesn't race as fast as I ran that marathon last year. If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high. You know, like a runner's high. Relax, everyone's nervous their first time.
So my fears weren't unfounded. After all, today's prosecutor is so terribly brutal, and willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction.
There's that the end justifies the means concept again.
Now that it has come to this,
oh god, you're so creepy.
we have no choice but to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means.
I wish you'd stop saying that. That's your method, Professor. I'm gonna defend Jupiter in my own way.
But Miss Sykes, just yesterday you told me, as a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else?
That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. I can tell you what Edgeworth would have said. He would have been like, that's an easy one. The truth. Like, I don't care if my client gets found guilty or not guilty. As long as I find the truth, my job is done.
But if the trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I?
My, but aren't you a stubborn one? Well, I suppose you will have to learn of your own inefficiency the hard way.
Ugh. Forgive me, Professor Means, but can we just leave it at that?
Oh dear, please forgive me. It's just, I wish to protect Juniper by any means I can.
I do too, but...
Now if you'll excuse me.
Thanks to him, I'm feeling even more pressure than before. Don't let it get to you, Athena. And don't forget to keep smiling. I'll be fine. I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. How many times have we changed what that quote actually means, what that actually says? There have like been so many variations. It's like, lawyers can't cry till the end. The toughest times is when a lawyer should smile. You should always have a big smile when it's tough. You know, it's just like, can we not stick to one quote, please?
The trial's about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom if you please. ...
Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena this time. Okay, Mr. Wright, leave it to me. That's right, I have Apollo to back me up. Junie's fate rests in my hands. I won't rest until she walks free.
We did it, boys. We made it. We made it to the trial. That's all that matters.
I like how these trials take place so fast. It's like, murder, trial, day after. It's like, what? No, especially murder trials. Those take like months to happen. Like, holy crap. I'm amazed we're doing it so fast.
Day 1, court is now in session. All rise. Get out of your seats for the love of God. Oh my God, what is wrong with you people? Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods.
Athena Sykes, defense team leader is ready, Your Honor. That didn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay? I'll be fine. You're learning well. Your boldness.
I know. As usual, you want me to deliver the opening statement?
No. This case is crystal clear. I see no need to explicit any further. What? What? I didn't know that was a way you could say that. Okay. Now, summon the witness. Is there something the matter? Please do share your boldness.
Whatever gave you that idea? Bailiff, please call the first witness.
And now we don't even get an opening statement. Who do we got? It's me, of course. Why wouldn't it be me? Detective Fulbright. He and Prosecutor Blackwell have become quite the team. Alright, the case brief. Leave it to me. Yes, let the detective in charge, everyone's favorite friend of justice, explain! What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Oh no, Fulbright, you are gonna turn out to be evil, aren't you? Oh. I really hope he's not. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I hope I'm wrong so bad. Well, I don't think they're capable of mind melding, if that's what you're thinking.
Alright, Detective Fulbright, would you please explain the case to the court?
Professor Court's body was discovered on October 24th at approximately 2:30 p.m. This is also sort of just the Gumshoe voice, but a bit more full. Gumshoe voice was a bit more like this, you know? And I'm a bit of the high register, yeah. She was murdered, but that's all I have here. The victim's blood and the defendant's prints were both discovered on it. All added to court record. Do I need to explain any more? Ah! Wow, that was a way to give me the autopsy report. Wow, that bird can deliver evidence too? Blackwell has trained him well. Maybe Blackwell should train to not mess up people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along, the body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the third floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room.
So the body had been moved from the art room to the stage.
Precisely, and there was one more piece of irrefutable evidence. A recording made by a tape recorder that a school paper reporter hid in the art room. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner!"
What's this? You have such a recording? Well, I think the trial's over. Guilty.
God dang it. Must be that tape recorder Miriam mentioned. But why is this the first we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder? Shh, silence, please. I would like to play the tape for you now.
No, you suck, dude. Bring back Gumshoe.
Oh, that's not very nice. Ah, I get it. You're a goner.
It is quite hard to hear.
But the voice does sound female. That is not irrefutable evidence. The noise and low volume of the voice have made voice print analysis all but impossible.
Then you haven't identified the voice as belonging to the defendant.
Not so fast. After all, voice print analysis isn't everything. God dang it. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. The question is, when was the body moved?
Oh, I know. It could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around.
Sorry, but no. The campus was full of students that morning. However, no one reported seeing a body. That means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial when all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. It was during this time Hugh O'Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body. So the prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body.
Wait one moment. If all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then there wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body.
Ha ha ha! Have no fear, for there is always an exception.
An exception?
The three mock trial participants were standing by in individual dressing rooms. Sorry, it's a bit hard to say. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial.
What? Well, that would mean... What would that mean?
Those three students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In justice we trust. I don't like where this is headed, Athena. Me neither. And by those three, I mean Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods. I knew it. Please, Detective Fulbright, don't say what I think you're about to say. In justice we trust. I take it everyone understands now. The voice believed to be that of the murderer was female. And of the three people who could have moved the body, just one is a girl. That leaves the defendant, Juniper Woods, as the only possibility. No! Impressive. He has you on the ropes even before any cross-examinations. You could at least pretend to be upset for me. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. Really? Ha ha ha! I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice. In justice we trust. Huh. Alright, well, guess I'm not paying you. Wait, I didn't say that. Not only a half-wit, but a perennial stick in the mud, are you? I guess neither the carrot nor the stick works on Detective Fulbright.
Oh! Now, bailiff, please bring our next witness to the stand.
Who... Oh, god dang, it's Miriam. Solid Snake, is that you? Snake, Snake, Snake!
So, our first witness is a cardboard box?
Stealth mode deactivated.
Oh my, the box's hands!
Smile, Your Honor.
Oh! What the dickens? I've just had my picture taken.
Miriam Scuttlebutt, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge course. Juniper's been a bad, bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crimes.
Might I ask whether you could come out of that box?
How will I get any more scoops if I blow my cover? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover reporter's bread and butter.
But testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular.
Your Honor, we just had a case with an orca.
Okay, you know what? Objection sustained, let's continue on.
A former ninja I met in the clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows is to pass the death sentence upon them.
Oh my, I'd never thought of it that way. Very well. If it would spare a life, I'll make a special exception this time.
A former ninja in prison? Holy Shinto! How can the judge believe this load of crock?
Now, your testimony, please. Oh, but take care not to reveal your face. We don't want you dying on us.
Witness testimony. The similarity of the case and the script.
The murder happened just exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content, but Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive, and the murder is just like your script.
Why are you hitting your box? The murder is just like her script. Could such a thing be true?
Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene photos, then you'll see.
This is so simple, even an ape posing it as a decrepit old judge could understand. Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script. Ergo, the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room where the crime supposedly occurred, this witness's script, along with an envelope on which "use" was written, were found. This proves that the accused's script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script, and an argument ensued, and then the fatal stabbing.
That makes perfect sense. What now?
Prosecutor Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now.
He's like a pit bull once it sinks its teeth into you. How dare she? My script had it all. Bum rap and phony evidence, grudges and betrayals.
I'll trust the defense is ready to cross-examine the witness.
No problem. I mean, yes, I'm ready. I think. Time to find a hole in her testimony and unbox the truth.
But
I've seen it done over and over. I know I can do this. Maybe, possibly, probably not. I didn't see a contradiction though.
I guess I'll just press a bit and be like, "What are you talking about?" Is there anything I can be like,
not exactly like the script,
but oh, here we go. Victim's alpha will be a red one from the prosecutor's course. Okay.
Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated the crime. After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged a body just like the script.
Are you stupid? Huh. Weary is the trial which pits Hawk against Canary.
What did you say?
If you're so weary, you should try humping less. I bet that'd save some energy.
This is no time for jokes, Apollo. You just called me a canary. You're a canary, I'm a coal mine.
Don't let him get to you. These canaries pick up on things quickly, just like you. I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully, Sykes Dono. Hugh O'Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents?
That's right.
Do you even fathom the intricacies that go into staging a crime? No, I think not. You have the rudimentary mind of an elementary school child.
Elementary school? Reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Sykes for a loop. The perfect caption.
How marvelous! A photo in the newspaper is just the thing to boost your brand.
In a school paper? Seriously? Anyone Anyone can see the similarities between the script and this case, but that doesn't mean Junie's the killer. I know it's frustrating, Athena, but we don't have much to go on at this point. All you can do is relentlessly press the witness and hope you can find a hole. Okay, got it. Press relentlessly. Right.
Press every single statement.
There must be places where the script and this case diverge. Caca, don't sweat the details. That kind of stress will give you wrinkles. Wow, you clipped this out there for a second. I'm not worried, my skin is as fair as silk.
I don't care. Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate. Oh my god, I'm good.
What did you just say?
Black will really turn that one around on you.
Whose side are you on? Hurry up and think of a clever comeback.
Whoa, easy there, Athena. Now, you listen to me. The two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't yet been erected in the mock trial script. In the actual case, there were signs of indicating the victim's wrist had been bound. But such differences pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime scene without knowledge of the script is an impossibility.
Looks like I won't be passing this off as a coincidence. Psst, what a total burn. Try again, why don't you, Pawn of Woods?
I believe you pressed the witness more than enough, Miss Sykes.
Really? Only did 2 statements, okay. You had to pick the right 2 statements, otherwise it failed. Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now and in that fair, desperate mind of yours. Etch it deep so you may never forget.
No. Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What am I gonna do?
Wow, you suck at this, Athena.
Oh, shut up, Apollo.
Athena, you should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now.
Huh?
Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime the exact same way?
I don't follow.
Oh, wow, you're slow, aren't you? Alright, try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover an inconsistency if you do.
I get it. Thanks, Apollo. Miss Scuttlebutt, just so we're clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script. And that is beyond the shadow of a doubt not a coincidence, is that correct? No, duh. After all, it's just more evidence of Juniper's evil she-devil ways.
Slam the desk.
What'd I say? Our client made the crime scene look just like the script, something known only to her. That would not just be foolhardy, but completely irrational. What do you mean?
Yes, Miss Sykes. Please tell this court what you mean by irrational.
It wouldn't make any sense for Junie to mimic her own script on purpose, because it would, mean leaking the script.
Make her the culprit.
The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial script. That in and of itself is irrational. What's wrong with them being the same?
Yes, Miss Sykes. Care to explain what you mean?
Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so, then what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script? That's easy. She was admitting that she was the... Oh. That's right. If she had really done that, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame our client. The body was found the day of the mock trial. In short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script. Don't let it go to your head just yet.
It would seem Justice Stoner's comrade at arms has finally drawn her sword. However, the blade is dull, and it shall remain so until you master its use.
Enough of the stupid sword metaphors already.
There is a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of which you speak.
Reason? What reason?
Must I spell out everything? You are what people today call high maintenance. The accused intended to stop the mock trial, and in that event, nary a soul would be the wiser to the similarities of the case and script.
No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered. Huh. Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was led to our dearly departed professor by the accused herself. What? Miss Scuttlebutt saw the body too? Precisely. And with the discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled. Wait, so you didn't call the police? Nope, I kept a secret from my big scoop. You can't do that. Huh. I made her pay long and hard penance for her sins, did I not, my little box top? Ah, compared to the work of a war correspondent, the sheer terror of that was... Jeez, I wonder what the Twisted Samurai did to her. Block off all the holes in her box? And spin her like a top while Detective Fulbright cackled in delight? That sounds more nauseating than scary. Enough jabbering. Witness, continue your testimony. Sure, Mr. Samurai. I'm ready to finish off that she-devil.
Witness testimony.
We're gonna get something here, maybe, possibly. I don't know, maybe. I stuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?" When suddenly she fled into the hallway, as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume she had made.
Really, already?
Why did you withhold such key testimony? What's that supposed to mean?
Athena, you haven't even started your cross-examination.
I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect.
Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is... No, wait. I bet he's already thought of that.
The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into Miss Woods' room before the mock trial. That means she, too, could have moved the victim's body. The prosecution's claim no longer has any ground to stand on.
Really? Really?
I can't whistle like he does.
Now, no need to ruffle your own feathers, so. When you squeak like a little brat, it agitates Taka. Do you want him to peck your eyes out?
No, thanks.
You listen here. The witness is a perfectly good alibi.
Oh yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death, I was undercover. I was at undercover reporter class. It's right near my home. Undercover reporter class?
The proverbial rug has been pulled from under you. The witness could not be the killer.
The defense must look before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor.
I tried to warn you.
Oh.
Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down.
Huh? No, wait a minute.
The defense has no right to cross-examine the witness after that little spectacle. For whatever a man is sowing, this he will also reap.
Why can't he say, you reap what you sow?
Very well. The cross-examination is over. I suppose the witness may go home. Perhaps spend some time in her lovely box and recover from today's stressful events.
Sssst, don't you worry about me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked, or journalists either. My third eye's always seeing a scoop.
Oh! She's always eyeing a scoop.
Well, back to the trenches. Bye-bye.
Apollo! Hold it! Yep, I knew it. Hold it! Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt.
Apollo?
There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not?
No, I didn't take one.
Well, that's strange. Why wouldn't you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Did you or didn't you see the victim's body?
It's not like I, actually saw it, but...
What the devil? Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns prosecution's claim that the witness was led to it. Justice don't know. You dare bear steel at me again.
Hold it. Nice try, boy wonder. So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Feast your eyes on this.
What exactly am I looking at here?
It's a crucial moment forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing Juniper Woods.
Why did you not tell me of this?
It's a shocking scoop I was saving just for the right moment. And that will be right now, right here in court. Surprise! Ah! What'd I do? All journalists keep their scoop secret until the right moment.
She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackwell like that.
Or pretty stupid. Well, this is an unexpected turn.
Athena? About this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? Is that what? Yeah, I don't think it's right.
So then,
Right. Who knows whether this photo shows Juniper in the first place? Okay, hold on. Completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is there was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route by which the accused had escaped. The witness pursued the accused this way after she fled the dressing room. The accused descended to the first floor and exited to the quad. Then what, Carton Cretin?
Then I tripped and fell. Caught my knee on my own box. She stayed under her box even while running after someone? Sounds difficult.
Recall that the body was already there, for Hugh O'Connor had already seen it. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial.
Oh!
Hold it! But if the facts have changed, that's all the more reason to cross-examine the witness.
The defense has a point there. Yeah. Very well, you may proceed with the cross-examination.
Huh. It seems Justice Stono has saved your pretty little hide, missy. For now, at least. Whew. Guess I pulled that off somehow.
Thanks, Apollo. You're like a real character in this game.
Incidentally, my compliments to the witness for her very fine box.
It's Primo cardboard, lovingly selected from among many.
It was a joke!
Ah!
Tell another lie or hide another fact from me. And I shall put it to the torch.
But please anything but that.
I think it would be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just me. Alright, Miss Sykes, you may now cross-examine the witness.
Alright, let's do this. Cross-examination, yeah. I'm gonna actually object this time and not just say, hold it!
But there's no constellations. Yeah, there we go.
Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying our client as the figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Wood's stage costume. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper in it. Is clear cut. No, that's where you're completely mistaken. What? This is a design drawing of our client's stage costume.
Oh my, what a wonderful creation. The constellations are extraordinary.
I'm glad you noticed, because those stars are precisely what's important here. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star in the costume in the photo.
Oh, then that means, what exactly?
Your Honor, there were no other blue costumes at the scene, which leads me to believe that the figure in this photo was wearing our client's costume inside out.
But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that?
Well, it's not really a matter of why, but rather who made the mistake of putting it on inside out. Ow! Wait, you're not suggesting... That's right, I'm glad you're catching on. The costume designer wouldn't put her own costume on inside out.
Blackwell doesn't look surprised at all.
Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but... Doesn't believe you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter. A failure as a reporter?
Oh!
Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the woman beneath the box. You didn't see nothing.
No, I saw you. Now I would have you stop right there, Sykes, don't know.
for it is the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus.
What do you mean?
Miss Juniper Woods,
Yes?
what were you doing on the morning of the mock trial?
I was in my dressing room, painting my costume in fluorescent paint.
Ah, crap! No! Oh, I forgot about that. They need to leave it to dry. Oh, crap.
Fluorescent paint? My design drawing shows twinkling stars on the costume. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent.
What was that again? Fluoride? Did your costume have cavities?
Not fluoride, fluorescent as in glowing. The paint would make it glow in the dark.
Yes. So you applied that to the inside of the costume, and then
I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out. Inside out? So then...
This is a photograph of the inside-out costume taken in the dark. As you can see, there's a heavy layer of paint over the inside of the surface. If someone were to properly don this costume in this state, the wet paint would get all over their body. Why, yes, I believe it would. Indeed, ergo, the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake, but because this was the way it was on the mannequin, inside out.
Ah!
Figures he would have a photo.
Oh, did we just fall into his trap?
Yeah, I bet Blackwell had it all planned out. Still, I think you should give this photo a nice long look.
Oh? Please tell me you found something that doesn't add up.
I didn't, but check out the chest area. Kind of looks like a handprint to me.
Hey, you're right. But Junie would know better than to touch while the paint was still wet.
I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, if master painters make mistakes, why not a rake amateur such as the accused?
So basically, you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up.
Evidence? That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far.
Just because I've come this far, doesn't mean I've thought everything through, though.
What? You mean you've just been bluffing?
What did you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing to this guy. But you're right. There's only one thing left to do at this point. And that's to present some evidence. Pronto.
A showdown, is it? I'll gladly accept.
Fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume, and that paint should glow in dark places. So I just need to...
Was it this photo? Yes! This! Okay, I was like, why are his hands glowing in this photo? And now we finally have an answer. Okay, cool.
This piece of evidence shows who touched the costume.
Yeet! A school newspaper. Interesting.
Take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hand in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint.
It is glowing, quite brightly, I might add.
But why would he put fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial, you ask? The answer is he wouldn't, not on purpose. It got there when he put the costume on.
That means... What again?
Slam the desk. It means the figure photographed in the costume was not a client Juniper Woods. It was her classmate Robin Newman.
What? I'm still not. Whatever. To think you were actually able to prove that.
Well, you never know what's gonna happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom.
So then, does that mean that Robin is our man?
Well, that's certainly how it looks.
Huh. Very well. Robin Newman it is. He is here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself. I challenge you to a duel. To a duel. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? I'm Robin Newman! I want to become a great artist and practice day and night. Yeah! No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man.
So, for occupation, should we put down budding artist?
No! Famous Legal Academy Senior Prosecutor Course! This brace is proof of my masculinity. I've been trained to be a prosecutor for 18 years.
I assume you'll be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today.
Oh man!
Oh my god, I hate you already.
Seems the witness has finally settled down.
I guess nothing faces the judge after all these years.
I've seen some stuff, man. We had a parrot come in for a witness testimony. Well, did you know that? We had a parrot come in, dude. A parrot. And then a couple months ago, Mr. Wright wanted an orca. Like, what is this man doing? He just loves animals, doesn't he? That's what we're gonna learn. Pretty soon, Miles Edwards is gonna bring in Missile, the dog. He's just gonna be like, woof, 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 and they'll have to have a witness testimony from that. This is ridiculous, man. I hate this. You received your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had fluorescent paint on your hands.
Well, that's, I did it. I did the murder.
Why touch the costume?
I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa! The mannequin it was on, it was about to fall on me! I got the print on me when I caught it. I never put it on, that's just stupid.
Athena, stop holding when people aren't, you're not even in your cross-examination yet. Your Honor, I recommend a short therapy session for the witness.
Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but...
Oh no!
Not again. What's his problem? I sensed at the moment Robin took the stand, the discord in his heart. So you think he might be hiding something? Probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you.
The mood matrix. I love that name so much.
It's a matrix that tells your mood.
Let's see where your noise level is. Is it going to be 100%? Oh, wow, look, it's 100%. Who'd have guessed? Oh, cool, you don't have any overflowing emotions. That's nice.
But she wasn't there! I was like, whoa!
Why were you happy? When you mentioned the stage costume, I sensed a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman?
Wait, what? Why do a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel that?
I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you?
I could be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude. I'm into braces, not dresses.
You don't think Robin like girl clothes, do you? Oh, come on, isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena.
No way, man! The mannequin thing falling down toward me, so I stuck out my hands to stop it. End of story!
That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Info update. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Do I have anything that could prove his statement contradicts what really happened?
Well, apparently I do, because you're making me present evidence, game. Yeah, obviously. This book. This?
You said the mannequin came falling down towards you, so you stuck your hands out to stop it. If so, then the fingers of your hands would have been pointing outward like this. But that's not what the handprints show. In fact, it looks more like your thumbs in the base of your palms.
Why in the world would I leave such weird handprints?
I don't know. You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing.
Whoa!
Why don't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? And you really do like frilly clothes, don't you?
Fine, I admit to putting the costume on, but I don't like girly clothes, man!
Oh, gee, thanks, 10%. Yeah, that helps. Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update.
Oh, cool, we have more. I snuck in knowing the costume was in there. Funny, even though I'm a guy.
Why are you sad?
Wow, you have really conflicting emotions there, don't you? There, another emotion that doesn't fit.
So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man.
Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on, but you also felt sad.
Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal.
Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you?
Oh no!
You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell us, why were you sad?
Okay, fine! If you're gonna be that way, I'll tell you! The reason I felt sad is... No matter how much I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper.
Well, no offense, but for one thing, he's a guy. And a real hothead at that.
No, that's not it! I totally own those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty, but there's something that keeps getting in my way.
Wow, that's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions. We saw those during the Nine-Tails Vale incident. And the Orca thing, but we're not gonna mention that, are we? So all we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Right, help me look for a conflict between his statements and the images we see. If we can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said that there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something that doesn't go with girly clothes. But what can it be?
Fine, I'll testify. Man!
Oh my god, this guy is putting up a real defense right now, isn't he?
There we go. It was his brace.
Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger toward your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be?
Huh? What?
Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you?
No way, man! This is a symbol of masculinity. I could never take it off!
Is it that you can't take it off, or that you don't want to take it off?
Aw, man! I should have kept my big mouth shut.
This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger toward his brace, which he calls a symbol of masculinity. But he can't take it off even when dressing like a girl? Why is he so interested in girls' clothes in the first place? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret.
Oh! Oh, he is a girl, isn't he? Oh, okay. Huh, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, you know, now that I'm looking at him, yeah. And Robin is a very gender-neutral name.
Seems Robin is still hiding a secret, a big one. Revealing the fact that he likes to wear girls' clothes? Yes, at least I think so. Well,
that doesn't become weird once we figure it out.
No, it can't be. I just thought of something, but it's totally insane. Mr. Newman.
What?
I'm on to your little secret, and if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. This sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. Mr. Newman, or should I say, Miss Newman, you are and always have been a girl.
What? Have you lost the plot, Athena?
No. No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence, but that's what Robin's heart is shouting out loud and clear.
Hold it! I still think you've totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. What if he's a she, and she's the most convincing actress I've ever encountered? Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman is, without question, a man. You are now truly Justice Stoner's equal in one area. You are just as equally insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of the masculine spirit. Ooh, that's some lag. What's going on? That's the game, not me. Hold it!
It's true.
You guys are done talking about me! I'm...
Yup.
Heh.
Just turns into Dahlia Hawthorne. I was like, what the? god. Oh my god.
The brace, it's...
Wow.
Miss Sykes. No, allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs. But, no.
What? No way! Ugh! What? Surely this must be some kind of jest.
Nope, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a P-E-E-K.
Ugh!
As if. What an amazing transformation.
How'd you get your voice to go up so?
Well, all the Discord is gone. The image is now complete.
Info update. I forgot I have to hit the screen. Well, yeah, that was a pretty big secret. Bye-bye.
I was raised as a boy since I was little, and I studied law just as my parents wanted. But now, this living lie that has pinned me to the ground, it's... Ugh! It's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena! Now I can stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm gonna be an artist. Yay!
Order! What a shocking development. You really did turn out to be a she.
Why is everyone looking at me like that? I feel like a movie star or something. But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy. Okay?
No pics, you'll regret it, man. Am I just imagining things, or is Robin even more hyper now than when she was a he?
I don't know. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally.
This is all well and good, but does he being a she actually change anything?
The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things, because there's a new piece of evidence that we must reevaluate.
Very well, let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know the witness is a girl? The tape recorder, but I'm going to save because this game is absolutely amazing with this stuff, and it's like, ha! You thought it was that? You're a fool!
Take that!
This is what I'd like the court to reconsider.
Oh, the tape recorder. The one that recorded the threat. You're a goner.
That's right. And we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording.
Meow.
Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trials to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Miss Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect.
Ah, so then...
That's right. The witness just revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we are using the voice in this recording as the basis for hurling accusations, this witness must be labeled as the suspect too. Oh no!
Wow. Talk about a sudden turn of events. You've done it. You found a hole in one of the prosecution's key pieces of evidence.
Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one.
Objection!
God dang it!
Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect.
Objection!
But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl, both at the crime scene and in court. I say that puts her in camp suspicious. That's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me...
Objection!
Get back up. Suspicious is as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. We can surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods, by leading Miss Scuttlebutt to the body. That would make her an accessory to the crime.
How can you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman.
Objection!
My name is Blackwell. Birdman. In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not?
Objection!
He made it all make sense somehow. And we'll keep accusing Junie unless we can show someone else who knew the script's details. But how could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only way they could have known what was in the script was if they saw the mock trial, heard it from Junie.
Heard it from Junie.
Sorry, Junie, but you're not gonna like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone.
What the devil?
I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Miss Woods did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman.
I get it. If Robin won, he wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper.
Right. Junie was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. Huh. How could you, Athena? What a bunch of bull! I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never, ever. You sure? Can you look me in the eye and swear you didn't? B-A-D, Athena. You don't have any evidence.
Actually, we might have just the thing.
Really?
Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. Here's the result of the crime scene. Ironically, it is Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Her forehead, how did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Oh. Robin said, oh, the green sweatsuit.
S-U-R-E. I might have said that, but so what?
Well, think of it this way, Athena.
Yeah, which way exactly?
If I told you that I'd be wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say?
Oh, the red suit. I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court.
Very well, Miss Sykes, present away.
This evidence proves that Miss Newman had prior knowledge of the script.
Ugh. The mock trial script?
Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you said you were shown a victim in a photo of the victim's body, and reportedly you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yes, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the Things to Prepare page. Sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor course. You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you. No! I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I move to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor.
You what?
Blackquill, why are you never surprised? What the heck? Objection. If knowing script details makes me a suspect, then there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? The professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial, but only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest... it's the truth! Professor Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's B-O-D-Y. Is this really true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give you an advantage. So I took a picture of the note.
I'd say she's telling the truth.
Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Huh. Apparently, this case isn't as clear-cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case.
Oh-ho!
Objection!
Hold on a minute. Bully for you, Missy, but don't think this spells victory.
And why not?
This battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit. So put away your wooden sword. And show me what you are truly capable of if you wish to live.
You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it.
What's going on? I already said I want nothing to do with this trial. How juvenile. It is not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called this witness? You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short, the day of the murder, the accuser testified that she left for home at around 6 p.m.
Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact.
Right. Our client wasn't at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be...
Objection!
Yet, that was but a fallacious lie, Or am I mistaken, Golden Boy? I have no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hold! I am not through with you yet. Huh. It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we just might discuss you-know-what. Ugh! No, wait!
One little statement and Mr. Cool loses it. What's that all about?
I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify.
Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor?
The word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's get on with this. Hugh O'Connor, senior at Themis Legal Academy, lawyer course. How's that?
Just fine. Your testimony then, if you please.
You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Junior would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him.
Witness testimony. God dang, the trial's still going on? Holy crap. This game is long. I've noticed that. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range till 7 p.m. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? It's quite enough. Well done, Golden Boy. Huh. The final bell rings at 7 p.m., at which point the campus is a desolate place. Now, will you recall the tape recorder? We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m., the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime.
Do you have any proof of that?
As its final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast. The killer waited until the school is empty to spring her devious and deadly trap.
So when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been...
Indeed. It was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on tape in the art room. Ergo, we know that the accuser was still in the main building, even after the killing.
So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved.
Great. Another inconvenient testimony.
Miss Sykes, cross-examination, please.
I don't know what the heck is going on.
Cross-examination.
Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer.
I expected as much, so go ahead, ask away.
Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you...
How did you prep for the mock trial?
Please tell the court what you're doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial.
Huh, that's an easy one. Nothing in particular.
Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations?
Huh, you don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparations and the like to others. My job was to be mentally prepared.
She put her heart and soul into getting things ready while he just sat on his behind.
Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7 p.m. I suppose a few archery club members did come and go while I was there.
But you didn't talk to anyone? Not a single soul?
That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone until the final bell at 7 p.m.
I see. This is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony.
I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. I am bluffing as crap right now. I have no idea what to do. 23rd. Oh! Meet with you about... Oh! Completely forgot about that.
So you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd. Are you sure about that?
Huh. I already told you. My word is as good as gold.
Okay, then how do you explain this? And don't spare any details.
Sorry, never seen that before.
This is the victim's planner. She recorded all of her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It reads 23rd, meet with Hugh, and important. Don't you find that interesting?
What? Where'd you get that?
The key word here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk.
Well, the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Where could they have possibly had a private conversation?
I thought about that too, but the situation changes after the last bell.
What's this now?
The witness stayed after the last bell in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor?
This is insane! Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual.
No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell, and he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim.
First Robin, now me. Who are you going to accuse next? Here's another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead.
Let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I have many suspicions about Robin, but Hugh seems just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects, after all.
Which probably means none of them the suspect.
Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day?
Wait for it. Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I have something to say. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means speak away. If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like to explain how it could possibly be a suspect.
Oh, he has a point.
Huh. Impressive. Golden Boy here does shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer. What a pity. To think such a genius is to be wasted on mere loitering. Ooh. At last, your moment is here, Sykes don't know. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement, and prove that you're the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel.
Could he lay any more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case, to whom does the voice on the tape really belong to?
The witness! No. The victim. The defendant? No, the victim.
The voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Are you stupid? Are you mad? The voice in the recording says you're a goner. That is something a murderer shouts at their victim, not the other way around.
Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. You're a goner.
Athena?
You're a goner. You a goner. Hugh a corner. Hugh O'Connor! Wait a second! Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me here. You're scared? I'm terrified for even coming up with this. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you want to know if I'm worthy of my badge? Well, I'm about to show you why, despite my age, I'm able to proudly wear this at all.
Oh, then can I take it you won't be changing your argument? Still, it stands that it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling, "You're a goner."
I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not.
I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes.
Not exactly. But you don't have to add fuel to the fire, fuel to his fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Professor Court's voice on the tape, then she was shouting because she was...
I'm gonna say scolding when I'm scared. Scolding. Yes, okay, cool, we're good.
I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shout on the tape really saying you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner says she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during their private meeting.
I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape.
Well, if you want to see how it changes things, Then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name.
Oh, okay, let's see. Hugh O'Connor! What did I do to deserve that?
Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster.
Hugh O'Connor! Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Wait a second. No, this can't be.
You think I'd spend the energy to lead you this far if it wasn't true? Ah, but it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters, or the wind for voices.
Now that you mention it.
You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The voice on the tape recorder never was Your Honor. That's only what we thought we heard, when in fact it was the witness getting yelled at. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at.
I think you're right, but what was that last part again?
Never mind. The important thing is that the voice that was recorded isn't our client's. And since it was the victim's goal and the witness, he must now join the list of suspects.
Ugh!
I had thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to depend upon this case. Prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to the court.
This isn't how court works. You need to present all your evidence at the beginning. Only the defense can hold evidence back. Don't you know how court works, Prosecutor Blackwell? Evidence? What's going to pull out now?
Feast your eyes on this photo, and let me see that insolent look vanish from within.
Here's a photo. Let's see here. It's a picture of the defendant and the victim, and what she wears later in the case 1.
This photograph shows Professor and student preparing for the mock trial together.
Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred?
It was indeed, but the revelation does not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall?
Oh, it's 7:05. Oh no.
It reads 7:05, a mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape.
What?
The accused had brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken.
Well, that's not good for our case.
It seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious.
Junie was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing I say can change that fact.
Understand now. You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy, the person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world, I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire.
But I became a lawyer so I could...
You still fail to understand, after so much pain and defeat. The courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up.
If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Wait, what? Save him? Who is him?
Oh.
What? Now I'm confused. Who's him? Who the heck is him?
Was her father, convicted or vice versa for killing the other parent, maybe, or something? Or her brother?
It's impossible. How could I smile under these circumstances even if I forced it? It's badder than bad. Who knew Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this was his real plan? Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court? Robin Newman, a girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy? Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who had met with Professor Court?
There seems to be a little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come. Hugh, I assume?
Oh, objection. No! That's not gonna happen, man!
What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about to hand down a
Maybe, but false verdicts are a no-no.
What?
Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is. You do? You know who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yup. I know because the real killer is M.E. Me. What? It was me. I did it alone. Just me. I don't get it. Why is she confessing?
Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems.
Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so we can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already.
No. Oh, it was Hugh? Oh,
Please, wait. Juniper, what are you doing? What is going on in this case? Thank you for all you've done, Athena. But you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. She just said that. Don't do it! You and Robin have done nothing wrong. They've absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I alone am responsible for this crime.
What?
Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Athena.
Well, alright, guilty, bye. Order! Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here?
I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's why can't I speak? Eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other now that they've nowhere else to run.
Protect each other? Wait, so is Robin just trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is...
I swear to God, if this is Hugh, I'm actually gonna freak. God dang it. Oh.
What is this case?
This whole thing's a joke.
Uh-oh, now it's Hugh's turn.
What? What is wrong with kids these days? I know it just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. You think I'm the killer, don't you?
Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking.
Huh, I think it's about time I told you the truth. I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it.
Wait. What?
So it was none of you. It was actually Means the whole time. Now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer.
I'm so confused right now.
If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolutely genius. This is garbage! Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not some set of high school drama. Actually, I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to...
Hoy! Wait! Your baldness!
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I am hoping that the defense and prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case.
Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming.
Huh. Fine. Do as you wish.
This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned.
What is this case? I don't know what the heck is going on. To be continued. Oh my god, I haven't been this confused in so long.
I honestly think Means is the only person who could be the killer, but I mean, what do I know? But anyways, I'm going to wrap up today's episode here for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Share some more thoughts on the game. We'll play until the end as always. And we'll see you all next time. Peace out.